a surprise to some. It's less of a surprise to others if you're in my Discord. Kind of. I don't think... Actually, hold on. I suspect Discord probably didn't post a notification for this. So what do I do here? Do I ping people separately? Yeah. This is complicated. Either way, welcome to the first Dragalia Lost stream I've done here in a real long time. I think for the most part I've been doing Twitch streams. Stream element bot running. I have no idea what the stream element bot even does, but Angie, welcome to the stream. Bob, Ray W, welcome. How do YouTube streams go? Either way, I'm gonna ping people on Discord and be like, this is kind of happening. Because I'm not really sure what the procedure is. But I will ping people. I'll ping people anyway. Oh wait, how do I... What address do I share with you? How does this work? I'll copy this. Wait, Ray W. Hold... Seafoot? Minster... Jose, welcome. It's been a while. Good to see you here. Clear 5 invasions. God, why is this a thing? I think I just want to auto this, right? Dear. I don't think I even have a decent auto team setup for this. Because I feel like you mostly finish everything by just... What is it? Doing the fried tofu quest, right? I don't know what to call it. I feel like you want to call it the fried tofu quest. But, leave it at that. Yeah, Ray W. Seafoot, welcome. Plague Puppy pulls when? I'm actually not sure. It's like... We could talk about Volk while this auto runs as well, right? I think people have figured that Volk is kinda... I think, you know, if you take everything else into account, like Mona co-ability, what else? Like Mona co-ability, strength, prints, backlines, all that kind of stuff. Like, all things else, all other things equal, I think Volk is about up to 7 to 9% stronger than Gala Reborn Zephyr. Oh, there goes the signal drop things again. Sometimes that stops. But yeah, 7 to 9% better than Gala Reborn Zephyr. The problem is, Legend Ciela has the collapse, which sort of, you know, you're either gonna get, you're gonna get frozen, right? I don't know. I mean, like you can deal with that if people are there and like they unfreeze you. Did you get Volk? I haven't actually pulled. Can't tell if stream delay or chat delay. Hold on. If somebody posts a message, I think I can see between. Actually, no, I can just type something myself, right? I can just type here. Oh my god, no, the chat's pretty slow. Okay, yeah, no, the chat was delayed by about 10 seconds between me posting it and it appearing on my stream. So yeah, there's about 10-second delay. Sort before you talked about it. But yeah, Volk isn't worth pulling for if you have Gala Zephyr in mid-zero. Yeah, I think that's also the case. But we also don't know how Iblis is gonna be. Which makes things really rough, right? I feel like whenever there's a Gala just before just before a Sinister Dominion fight. It always feels like we're just some sort of... just any endgame fight, right? It always feels like that Gala ends up being pretty comfy. Tiny DPS increase in exchange for a minus 150 res. Ooh. That tiny DPS... I don't know, Angie, are you considering if there's an Iblis time attack in the future? Do you think you're gonna have needed, do you think you're gonna need Volk? Probably need the Affliction Plus. I mean, yeah, chances are we're gonna see 80% Afflictions on, Iblis, right? Poison, maybe Stormlash? Obviously we don't actually have a Stormlash down, Stormlash res debuff? How do you say it? Would you say Volk is better than Zephyr? If you can play well enough that you're not getting hit? Possibly. But obviously you also need a, you need to build around him as well, right? You need a poison res debuffer, because, you know, if you're guaranteeing every single application of poison, then naturally your application, like the resistance increase of the boss is also going to increase faster, right? If you're running with Affliction Res Prince, DPS increase is gone? Yes. If you try and work around Volk's downside with Wormprint changes, then you probably shouldn't be using Volk, because, you know, he's only a DPS increase if everything else is kept the same, right? As soon as you know, take off your 20% flurry strength, or, yeah, 20% flurry strength to put on, you know, 2 prints for bog resist or something, then, yeah. I mean, Volk's nice for funny big numbers at the very least, so, you know, if you're a big number kind of person, Volk's nice. But people see 3.6k skill mod and stop thinking. I mean, if we look at Raynon's website, right, Raynon's analysis, I think you actually get the most damage out of Volk by foregoing the full stack Blood Moon drop and actually weaving in his attacks, because his attack mods are pretty high, like 500, 600%. Like, you can push about, I think you can push like 7 to 8k total mods if you weave in combos and like 4-strike cancel. People won't read that. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, you know, if you don't actually go for just holding down 4-strike for the entire duration of Volk's Dragon Gauge, I guess you call it, you can push out a lot of damage. But yeah. Have to say my worst dragon element is water. I only have Bunny as a good strength dragon. Bunny's honestly pretty good. Like, even in Legend Twins, a lot of the time you do actually still want a bunny or two. Depending on what you run, I guess. In the meantime, though, I think the time I have for this stream is... Oh, Carry Me on Nidhogg, right, we have the new trial, don't we? Trials of the Mighty. So this is for Yaten? Dagger Lance Staff, oh my god, who does that? Who does that? Dagger Lance Staff, no, Shadow type, I think this was supposed to be my super fast Tartarus thing, but I still haven't gotten around to that. So, Light, Dagger, Lance Staff. I feel like I just go Vixel here, right? And then we just... something like... another Lance. There we go. Oh, did I max out my Vixel? I actually don't remember. We do this, and surely I have a deck set up for him. Deck. Yeah, that'll do. And then Boson? There we go. And then, I don't know, fill a print here. And then skills-wise... Hold on, does Nidhogg inflict Curse Nihility? He does, right? With the... like, room-wide roll thingies? So I may as well go with the trusted combo of Mim and Xiaowu Jing. Did I really not? 63. Is that more? I guess not. Oh, in the meantime, we're gonna do some whaling. Right at the start. Oh, did they change the moveset? I thought there was a bit of. Oh no, I'm thinking of Chthonius, I think. Anyway, we're gonna do some whaling. We're gonna buy the double bonus. Do people universally count double bonus as whaling? Wait, dodgeable and evade. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh god, who does that? Oh, but it is Nidhogg, huh? Ugh. 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 Innovation doesn't affect your DPS. Oh, still. Oh, hey! What is this? What? Innovation res? Isn't this usually on Twitch? Yes. But there also is a bit of a protest on Twitch going on at the moment. How to describe it? Twitch has been incredibly lax in sort of like, how to say it? Policing bots, right? It's been getting really bad. Marginalized? Minority creators are getting, you know, pretty rough messages, that kind of thing. And, you know, there is a sort of small site-wide-ish, well, I say site-wide, there's probably over exaggerating it, but, you know, a lot of people are deciding to just leave Twitch for today. And I thought it'd be nice to say hello to people on YouTube as well, because frankly, I don't, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't give the people on YouTube enough love, so, you know, here I am, saying hi. Today's drink of choice is Low Dorado, a hazy session IPA. Hashtag not sponsored, I just like drinking. Good lord. But yeah, Twitch is always a little bit sussy. Yeah, I guess so. It's about the only thing next to Dream Summons. Dream Summons, yeah, honestly, I'd say like even minnows, like the smallest level of spenders should probably go for Dream Summons, because Dream Summons are super good for just filling out gaps in your roster, right? And it's a targeted summon. Not too dissimilar to just me pulling on a Flame Focus, but we don't talk about that. Twitch is always a little bit sussy. Yeah. I mean, like, I think that's just a side effect of the fact that the Twitch culture sort of matured at a time where everything on the internet was a bit more wild? Just questionable. I don't understand what the tiers of spending for this game are. There's just so little reason. I mean, tiers of spending, you know, it's a subjective thing, right? Not everyone even has the same definition of what a whale is. Do daily deals count as dolphin or whale? I mean, to someone who like, you know, from the perspective of someone who spends literally nothing on the game, they'd probably say dolphin. But as for myself, they don't even really register. I would also probably call them like minnow level, because it's 30 diamantium. That is actually fairly cheap, right? It's a few tens of cents. I actually don't know what the whole conversion is, because I always buy diamantium through like holiday deals almost. Like the diamantium in my account now is all how to say it? I actually don't know how to say it. From the, was it 2.5 anniversary packs? What was it? No, summer packs, right? I think that's what I got it from. Oh, do I need to dispel? I don't think so, right? How? Also, I can't actually tell if I need to use my S2, because it's an energy skill, right? Don't know if it does amp things? Might do amp things. Oh, it does do amp things, but obviously 30-second restriction, right? Oh Christ. Okay, save the heal for this. Oh, there's a ring on the outside. Oh god. Helly. Oh god, curse. Ah, Christ. I don't like that at all. Ugh. 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 Okay, where are they going? Okay. That is... God, this curse lasts for so long. Oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Stop that. Okay. I'm still cursed. Oh my god. Okay, I need to heal people. Does this heal people? Oh god, this doesn't heal people, does it? Oh no! Oh no, I'm trapping people. Oh no, I'm trapping. Hold on, let me just... Please? Oh my god. Okay, I need to wait for it. Oh, okay, I need to heal for this. Wait. Did they... I'm so sorry to the one random that joined in slot 4. Oh my god. I'm cursed again. And Helly's poisoned? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a mess. Think you need a curse res? I think so. Oh my god, the pushing effect. I thought Vixel would be okay. As well, the Trust Hildegard would be helpful. Why aren't you guys using S2? Okay, part of me might not really know what Vixel does. It's a healing buff. Oh god, this must be a first. For the people who don't actually watch me on Twitch, you might be learning a lot about me today. I'm actually pretty sus. let me change this out to Hildegard real quick anyway. I don't know if I can... What was I saying? Anyway, let's try not to get cursed this time around. Good lord. How did that go? That was bizarre. Angie and Seafut just helping out, I guess, as always. Why couldn't it do the Sindom thing? I mean, I guess they just poured over the stuff, huh? Gehenna's Gate and all that. May as well recycle it. I mean, that's what Trials of Mighty is, right? Recycled fights. Juicy shared skills collection there? You think so? I've had a lot of time to amass tomes and that kind of stuff, I guess. And I think every now and again I may have spent, like, a couple hundred diamantium on tomes to get a possibly important shared skill or two. Because there's been a couple of elements where we haven't gotten enough tomes right? There's some elements where we don't get very many tomes. I don't remember which ones they were. Maybe water and wind, I suspect. Because I think like shadow we're literally drowning in shadow tomes. Same case for, I think, flame? Shadow has the most tomes. Yeah, I think I have like 40 or 50 shadow tomes just like sitting in my box. It's like a lot of the shadow share skills are really, really similar. Galazana would be okay on this fight. I guess she's dual res. But I don't know if her healing's enough to... You might want to share a heal skill on her or two. Maybe just the one, like a low and... or... some regen heal anyway. Because a burst heal might not be enough. Because obviously, what is it, like Final Bell? Passing Bell? No, there's that one room-wide AoE that takes you to like triple digit health, right? Thor, that they had a Thor? Oh no. Sometimes people just hit optimize for the maximum might. Might be what we're seeing here. Either way, I shouldn't have to spam my S1 a whole lot, I think. Although the push is... Oh, I can do this. Hey, predicted the slide. Passing Bell. It kind of looks like Lucretia's S1, huh? Stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? Yes! Just for today. Just for today. As a heads up to those of you who come from Twitch, that kind of thing, I think Saturday's stream is tentatively cancelled. Same kind of case as the last Saturday stream. I'm doing stuff again. This time around it's because I'm getting roped into helping out at a wedding. I mean, the safe spot's always in the top left, huh? No, top right. Oh, someone's healing. Oh, that's going to me. Okay, I don't like that. Is there a new dragon in Dragalia last? Yes, we have some sort of like... I don't know how to describe it. It is Volk, but not really Volk at the same time. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how they explain it. I thought it was just Volk's, like, because minor chapter 21 spoilers, right? Yeah, the transformation I think was from like residual mana, or whatever they described it, but I don't know if it's just like, oh, yeah, he used Volk's mana, or it's literally just Volk that's joining us. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh shit, 200% defense. Also, how'd the Sharena die? Let's give him heals. Oh god. God, so many purples. I can't... Wait. Oh, I can just do this? Like this. It's the same, right? Top right? Yeah. Why'd that? Oh my god. I don't think that really does anything, does it? Oh well. Section of the fight feels like such a mess. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. Ideally, we probably just blow through the fight before that even happens. Or at least try and shorten that fight phase of the fight by like pushing as much DPS as we can, kind of thing. They were silent and Lexi said there's something up with them. I don't know how much of that I paid attention to be completely honest. Writing up a new form. Yeah, I mean, like, the apotheosis thing sort of just happened out of nowhere, right? Yeah. I mean, the code is on the screen, so, like, if you guys want to get clears, you know, get your chests out of the way, that kind of thing. Screen is there. If you guys aren't sure how to join co-op rooms, you hit the quests button, and in the bottom right of the screen, so like there, kind of. Is this just me? Fucking this corner of the screen, there is a enter ID button. You type in the 7 numbers that you see at the bottom of the screen there. You didn't set a user manner in the air that resulted in Volk. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I thought was going on. It feels like my understanding of it is, was it Jin Lorder? Fairy, I guess we call him a prince, right? Fairy prince dude tried to do it, failed, so the mana just scattered, and he's just like, now it's my turn, kind of thing. If no stream on Saturday, how Iblis curry? I have no idea. I mean, Metcalf will probably stream on Saturday, right? Finn's the old one, Jin's the young one. Oh, did I say Jin? Yeah, well, I think the young one was supposed to try and transform into Volk, and then failed. Maybe? Does it mean it's from Volk or it's a residual mana from Nedric? I guess they're not entirely sure. Unless, like, the dragon story expands on it in any way, but those have never been too detailed, right? There's a lot of units that are how I'm saving my stamina and skip tickets for trials that give me the essences I need. Yeah. Like, I think, I don't know. Well, to be fair, I've been double chesting most of the time anyway, so I mean, like, the only units I didn't have so far, I think, were Akasha and who's the last one? Yukata Cassandra? Like, I mostly ignore them unless I have literally nothing else to spend chests on. I messed up and we can get 70 MC cast. Oh no. Is this in... Oh my god. Please dash this way. Wait, am I... Oh, he dashes it closest, huh? Oh wow, it expired anyway. Oh! Really? I rolled out of, like, I rolled 4 distances, so no, you get hit by the blast. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna spam skills anyway, because it gives you skill charge, right? As for what else is on the menu today, I want to get as many weeklies as possible done, because obviously I won't really be able to play on stream this Saturday. Ooh, hold on, does that work? I think I'm okay to do this. Reposition E. Oh. Nice! This one's a relatively fast run, it feels like. Well, I don't know if it's worth it for me to actually tag it here. Oh, interrupted. Rip. Oh my god, there's so many. Well, I suppose he has 200% defense while everything's still going on, right? Alright, let's go Q3. Okay, oh god. Stop dying. Ah, god. This is annoying. We're good, right? Same deal here. Should finish up. Okay. Smooth run. Hoping anniversary story events are coherent and properly planned. I think the anniversary story events have always been, like, possibly, like, the best out of them, right? Fractured Features... What was the other one called? Shit. I don't remember. Fractured Features... something. Way more smoother than with CFAT. Wow, I don't know who's Ray W. When is Paul? Failed to connect to server. When I connect to server, I guess. I don't know if I want to pull, honestly. I'm incredibly tempted. But I also know that we typically get really good banners around anniversary, right? Right? Do we? I'm actually not sure. We just spark on Annie. Oh, jeez. But spending and not having any self-control. Fractured Features was responsible for Chronos, so it's the best one. Yeah, I think introduced a whole lot of like new stuff, right? You know, like a new style of fight. Kind of really big stationary boss with different parts. And then the X fights as well. That was rough. It was really fun, but I think it was also very much a test of like having Glio and I think I remember it was Valentine's Azalith, right? Like burn Punisher comps with that Valentine's print, and Valentine's Azalith was like the big cheese thing almost, I want to say. Want to get Volk, but I don't feel like I need him. Yeah, I mean the main thing people are saying is if you have Garda Reborn Zephyr, if you have Midgard Swarmer Zero, you're mostly fine for our existing endgame. And I think Iblis needs to be constructed in a really precise way in order for it to favor Volk, right? Because obviously, if Iblis is full of like unavoidable afflicting attacks, for example, then Volk is going to be really rough to run. I'm gonna just assume this guy's fine, sort of just sitting there. And then obviously Iblis needs to be fairly poisonable, but at the very least, even without any sort of... I don't know, we have poison res debuffs anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but Stormlash obviously, if we see a Stormlash res down adventurer added at any time, at any point, then it's very much like a, yep, now you guys can Stormlash to your heart's content too. Oh hey, they're red now. Cute. I don't know if it's a good idea to heal that, but I'm just spamming skills in order to get... Oh, I can put this down. Like this. Oh, this is really quick. This is about as quick as the Void battles, I think, or maybe a tiny bit slower. I remember Void battles, I think you'd break before Dark Detonation even, right? Have been zero, but I also really rely on Gala Knot for my wind damage. And like even Gala Knot doesn't actually manage to escape the downsides of Volk, right? One of the downsides being you get poisoned after the shapeshift ends. But I think even like Knot actually gets poisoned upon leaving Dragon Drive, I believe? Something like that. And like the optimal way to play Knot is actually to, you know, enter Dragon Drive, use your skills, your Dragon Drive skills that is, because they're prepped when you transform, and then instantly drop out again and start using your standard skills. Wait for the, because obviously when you're in standard form you still charge SP for your standard skills, right? She can use a unique shapeshift to dodge the other afflictions though. Yeah. But if you're doing the Knot stuff, then you're getting chunked for 40% of your hit points every time you drop out of Dragon Drive. Volk is probably Knot's worst dragon. Yeah, to be fair, Knot doesn't even... Oh, actually no, she does Stormlash, but you don't normally use her as your primary Stormlasher, right? To be fair, is there a primary Stormlasher? I feel like the primary Stormlasher is just formal Joachim shared skill. It's not even a character, it's a shared skill. Isn't designed to stay in Dragon Drive. Because like, if you exit Dragon Drive, then it's basically the same as having it prep your skills in 10 seconds, right? Because they get prepped when you transform. Huh, you really just do it like this. Oh, damn. What just happened? Nidhogg was at like 30% hit points and then suddenly dead. Where's Chip? Oh, that's a good point. Where is he? Hold on, I'll go get him. Yeah, eggs, welcome. There we go. There's the mascot of the stream. And reposition. I mean, like, the one thing with YouTube is that there's no, like, stream points, there's no stream point redemptions, there's no... I don't know, like, the YouTube emotes, they don't have the same sort of character to them, it feels like. YouTube has major delay as well. Is it pretty bad? I can... Hold on, I can try and change stream... Oh no, I can't change it now that the stream started, huh? Yeah, I suppose YouTube's not as built for interactive live streaming as Twitch might be. So why is it still displaying you? Oh, because solo. I'll get over that another time. FW? Oh, you mean former Joaquin? Inflicts poison and Stormlash pretty frequently. I mean, the worry is that without something like a Stormlash res down debuffer, you actually run out, like, your Stormlash uptime actually goes down because you guarantee every single application. You also increase the amount of times you overlap applications, right? And assuming you start with the boss starts with 0% Storm Lash resistance, then you've only got 20 applications of Storm Lash throughout the fight. And if they're happening 10 seconds apart, as opposed to like on average 20 to 30 seconds apart, it runs out pretty quickly. Can't wait for Iblis pubs to run Volk and die 99% of the time. We try not to think about that. You won't guarantee Storm Lash until we get a res down? I thought it was plus 100%. Hold on. We'll daily deal here and just grab a Volk right quick. Yep, see how this goes. It is in fact not a Volk. Damn it, no prophecies here. But if we go to showcase info, I believe we go to this. We're just like strength, that's stuff here. So inflicting any afflictions by 100%. Oh, actually, yeah, I suppose without... Oh no, I mean, base affliction rates for Storm Lash skills are typically like 110 to 120%, right? So like if it's 200% or more, it guarantees every single application chance, no? Something like that? I mean, it depends on who you use it with, but I imagine anyone that inflicts Storm Lash is always going to be like 120%. Because there's no... and then... Not's gonna... hold on. Where's my Not? Let's go find her real quick. Actually... Oh, well... She's right there, but whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? There she is. We go here. Fairy... Punishment? Shapeshifted, Storm Lash. Oh, it doesn't display affliction chance here, god damn it. Games. But if I remember correctly, it's like 120%, right? You have more bleed chance? Bleed's not an affliction. Bleed's a debuff, so it's different. Bleed is just... It's typically set, right? I think, like, for example, Summer Ieyasu is 80% on his S1 Phase 2 and 3. Addis is 80% on his S1 after you've got your S2 buff. I forget what Ieyasu... No, I think it's like 80% all the time, right? Isn't it all, like, Bleed is always 80%, something like that? Maybe? Anyway, do we have any requests for... content, for example, because obviously I've got all my weeklies for Agito, Legend Agito, Hydra. Actually, no, I think I did the High Dragon Charles, I just autoed those. Obviously we've got Morciati, which I kind of want to knock out now anyway. So, we'll knock through these. Not's S1 is 120%, so yeah, if you take the 120%, you add 100% for... I mean, to be fair, you don't really want to use Volk on Not anyway, but for example, like any affliction where it's 120% chance, if you add Volk's 100% chance, then you've got 220% chance, and the way that afflictions work is you subtract the boss's resistance from that affliction chance, and then you get your total chance to inflict, right? And so, like, anything that's 200% or more, obviously the boss's resistance is actually capped at 100%, so if it's 200% or more, it's guaranteed on the cast, right? As long as you hit. I'd imagine that's kind of obvious. Here we go. Because the thing is, once you reach your last few applications, what happens is, like, for example, say the boss has 75% resistance, and you have a 120% chance to afflict with your S1. 120 minus 75 is 45%, right? So, 45% chance to afflict with your S1, with your Not. Sometimes it'll miss. And sometimes you actually want it to miss if there's too much Storm Lash going on. Because, for example, say you have 3 people running Volk. Probably unlikely, but say you have 3 people running Volk, you're going to chew through all of those applications like within a minute or two. And then for the rest of the fight, once that Storm Lash is gone, you don't get any more applications. So your Storm Lash Punisher uptime, terrible. Everything's bad. You cry. And then you die anyway because you're using bulk. And you eat something that afflicts you or something. Okay, maybe a bit pessimistic, but oh god, ever since Tartarus, just my faith in pubs has disappeared. God, did I ever? Oh, I don't know. I suppose I'm on YouTube now, so like, there's a lot of things I can say here that people on Twitch have already heard, but we're not on Twitch. So, you know, stories could be fresh to people. But, I remember I released my Tartarus guide. I don't know if it was day 1 or not. No, I think I released it day 2. But I got my first clear video up on day 1. But that first clear took me 6 hours. Because people just couldn't get the portal mechanic down. Like, there are all sorts of rumors floating around, like, oh, the portal's actually, you know, related to the color of your player number, so like player 1 went in portal 1, player 2 went in portal 2, that kind of thing. Which is clearly not the case, we know that now. But to be fair, I wasn't really helped by the fact that, like, I think, if I remember correctly, whether or not the portals actually, you know, apply their afflictions as well was also unreliable, like it was buggy. So it was really bad as well, so like that made the rumors even worse, because like sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. Okay. Is Legend Tartarus hard? Legend Tartarus co-op is pretty punishing in the fact that like as you basically need Gala Ordric. I guess like the rest of the team is getting a bit more flexible, right? But for your healer, you obviously want Vixel or Hildegard. And then for the other 2 DPS, you've got, you know, a combination of Ilya, Gala, Yuden, or Gala, Luca? Yeah, those 3, basically. I mean, it's not to say that using other adventurers is impossible, but you really need to know what you're doing. And Legend Tartarus requires kind of annoying amount of oh boy, coordination between people as well. Because obviously during Berserk and any sort of enhanced punishment waves that you might run into, you need people to divide wave soaking duties, so to speak. Because it inflicts a bleed. Bleed brings you to near death, so if you try and absorb 2 waves in short succession, you die. The solo fight isn't nearly as bad, I'd say. You don't even require Gala Ordric. A lot of people seem to think that you need Gala Ordric for solo as well, but obviously you don't get the room-wide mortal chases, which is a big reason why you might want Gala Ordric, to get the dispels off required to remove that, but that only happens in co-op. Portal 3 as well. I guess, I don't know, Portal 3, you don't need the Ilya, some people are just using not Skillshare that takes care of the shadow in that portal as well. No, no, move! Okay, there we go. This again. Is that a laser? Yeah. But yeah, I think so long as you have the right units, I would always recommend doing solo. But if you only have like 1 or 2 units built, then co-op will end up being your only option. But I mean, I think if you're at that stage of the game where like you only have 1 or 2 units built, chances are, you know, facilities and stuff are not going to be decently built, that kind of thing. Like the thing I notice a lot on Twitch is that people really want to try and get legend stuff done, even though they might not really be ready for it. I don't know. I could always recommend, you know, legend is supposed to be end game. It's not something you really want to be doing with, like, if only all your facilities are only at, you know, level 30. Like, I'd probably say you want the majority of your facilities, dojos, elemental altars to be like level 35 plus, 40, 45 even. Like, maxed altars is a huge boon for this kind of stuff. And you know, there's not really a whole lot of vertical progression locked behind actually completing the legend fights, right? It's just shiny weapons. Anyway, I think Ray, or Seafat, need 3 Sindom and 3 Master Tarts Yala runs. Sindom, sure. We'll go with Sindom first, because I anticipate those being a bit more of a time sink. People still think Legend is mandatory to do. Shiny weapons in 30 might. Where's a 67 MC Glio? Do I not have a 67? Shiny weapons are worth it. They're worth your own effort, but I wish people were a tiny bit more considerate when they can, you know, and they have to account for the fact that other people need to put in effort for your clears too, right? Isn't it? Vladimir, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I think we did have Sinister Dominion request, but I don't know. I don't know if they're still here. Why here and not on Twitch? This is the kind of thing I should add a command for, huh? But I think if you search for the hashtag a day off Twitch, it might make a bit of sense. But long story short, today is basically a protest day. And while I don't think a huge amount of stuff is going to happen as a result of people just skipping streams for one day, because like obviously even if you're not streaming, people's subs will still continue to exist. They auto-renew, that kind of stuff. People just make up for this missed stream day by streaming another day, for example. Adabath or Asura? Okay. Asura then. Oh hey, I've got this set up. I'm trapping with my healer again, huh? While I don't think people are really sacrificing enough to make the sort of protest movement, if you call it that, like really worth it, you know, I think I'm just avoiding stepping on toes, and plus I get to stream on YouTube as well. Don't use your weeklies here. Oh, we have but you're assuming I'm gonna be able to get my Iblis weeklies out of the way, huh? But yeah, I guess Sifa. Guess Sifa, like, are you sure you want Sinister Dominion today? Because Iblis is in. Iblis is tomorrow? 2 days time? Okay, shall I? Hold on. Selected teams. Oh, no, not one. Do I do DPS things? What do I use? I had a... Mim. And then... Wait, but why is she using... No, that's a weird jank setup. He's Vania and Kelly. Oh, we go Agatha, you think? we go Agito instead? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, I don't think we really want to do Sinister Dominion today because of Iblis. I think, oh, hold on, somebody, I just remembered, somebody asked a question about getting Asura Prince out of the way. I would probably recommend, like, getting an Asura auto comp setup and doing, like, a few sets of 99 runs of Expert if you can. Because you really do need to grind out a good number of runs of lower difficulties. You can't just do your Master Weeklies and expect to max out your Prince, right? Gonna try and join something? Yeah, go ahead. I think normally these are requested by one person, so like if I, for example, if Ray requests a run, I let Ray in first, and then, you know, the other slots are a free-for-all, right? Do we have a particular Agito fight that we want to do? Master Twins? Master Tartarus? I'm not sure about Cayenne. I feel like that's probably dead in terms of content. Ciela or Tartarus? Tartarus it is. And who do I play in Tartarus? I'm gonna play Gordrick, right? Can probably play Gordrick. Will you be continuing your regularly scheduled programming next week? Yes. I think today's YouTube stream is mostly a one-off, but, you know, if it does particularly well, I wouldn't be too... I don't know. I suppose, like, I have picked up more work hours, so, like, I don't really want to promise that I might stream on YouTube more often, but I could be convinced. Maybe. I don't know. Master Cayenne's evil. Yeah, it can be a bit demanding, I guess. Oh, I also want to change my setup. Obviously, I want to be using Agito skill here. And maybe same A skill. Or I can heal. Hold on. Do we need me to heal? Let me just see what Ray swaps to. I was too late. Not to worry. We'll be doing this a few times. And if necessary, we can also swap in and out. And if you have any particular content requests as well, Gabriel, you know, say so in chat. We can do some runs for you as well. No heal. I suppose it's possible for Master Tartarus. Well, actually, is it? It's been a while since I've done Master Tartarus, to be fair. It's probably a bad thing. I'm gonna be out of practice. What's up with Solo Nidhogg? I don't have Kalajan or Riss. Barely play with a few seconds left. In solo, are you bringing curse resist adventurers? Because the curse, I think, might stop their might stop AI DPS by quite a bit if they get hit by that stuff. Oh, I can just Unga Bunga here. It's been a while since I played Ordric with okay, it's super nice playing Gordrick in Tartarus instead of Lilith. Oh my god, I got the attack speed, it feels good. Attack speed buffs, they're delicious. Oh, I should probably dispel. There goes the last one. Hit this again. Oh, are these dispels now? Oh, we can't dispel obviously because... Oh, Albert died. That's on me, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. We gotta revive anyway. That's fine. Ah. Does this work? There we go. Flash burn on. I found it. Wait, that didn't flash burn? That didn't flash burn. I didn't get my punishes. Okay, there we go. I can take this. Yep. Not many chances you use like Gordrick's attack speed increase. I mean, even like when you are attacking though, the attack speed increase on Gordrick is actually really nice for being able to C5 between your skills. Because in Lilith you're forced to C4, because if you try and C5 between skills in Lilith, more often than not you actually don't get the skill chain effects, because skill chain you only have 3 seconds between skill casts to attack. So if you're only C4ing, if you're only doing a C4 between your skills, your gauge actually slowly depletes, right? Like, combo-wise, C4 between skills is gauge negative, so to speak. Like, I've got about... I think I've got 14% skill haste, and I think I only get about 95% of the gauge if I C4 between skills. So, in total, you do actually want a C5 if possible. Oh, C4, C5, what are those? Yeah, combo 4, combo 5. Weekly? Weekly. To be fair, I don't think I need any Tartarus things, but we grab these anyway. Slower than the Volk runs. I'm curious. Wait, what are your Legend Volk runs now? I think they run Galaxy, right? We've got Kelly, Galaxy, I imagine Leon, and someone else. I mean, it's in Discord, right? Oh yeah. If you check in the description of the live stream, there is a link to the Discord, community Discord. I can talk about Dragalia things. There's also a very, very small Genshin Impact community from like the few months I did play that game. Obviously, if you're struggling with certain fights, we do have a help channel, post your comps, that kind of stuff. You know, if you need team comp health, do I go healer here? Yeah, I can heal, I think. Yes. I go... Oh, actually, do I have a co-op healer set up? That's a Lilith team, but... Co-op Hildegard. I want to try and use Vixel though? Yeah, let's use Vixel. Let me change the backline because Lilith Trials of the Mighty is not a thing anymore. And we go with... Actually, do we go with that? I'm not even sure anymore. I don't even know if this matters a whole lot. It's probably not too important. Hold on. Double buffs? You go double buffs, right? Or just buffs? Liger. Why am I running Liger? Gotta grind quite a bit and upgrade my facilities a lot. Haven't cleared Master Vault without help. Yeah, I mean, like, facilities do a lot towards building up your stuff. Like, I mean, it's slow, but... So it's hard to notice the marginal differences, but eventually it helps. Remember when you stoned Liger a week before his essences? Angie. Oh, why are you like this? It was cool, right? Oh god, just Gala Zeno things. Christ. I feel attacked. Had to put strength double buff on my AI. Oh, on my owl, right. That is good. If you can run double buffs, I think it's always worthwhile. Like if the comp supports it. Oh, S2 is a health regen now. Huh. I didn't know they added that. Okay, I thought I was about to get poisoned for a second. Do I ever enter a portal as Vixel? Oh. Oh, really? The Vixel's the one that doesn't get a bubble? You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop the buff before I free people. Okay. Energize? I don't know if Tishangonji's skill actually energizes T. To be fair, I never really paid much attention to what her skill does. Oh, and I can dispel now, right? But not too necessary, I guess. What's up? I'm not the one granting over damage, am I? Or am I? I can't tell. I don't know what Vixel does anymore. Especially post Spiral, everything's a mystery. Come on. Ah, the Dispel Strike's go. Ah! Okay, Ilya should blow that up, like, within a split second. Wait for it to get out again before I buff. Oh, bubbles? Oh no. I want to buff people if they're gonna dragon. That timing was rough. It was always a recovery potency boost. Okay. Okay. I understand, Angie. Good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Wow, I dispelled. So useful. Oh, I got another dispel. But, you know, people just gave up on running Mixel eventually, right? Man, that Amani's standing so close to my bubble. I just worry that the wave's just gonna go through because it's kind of jank sometimes. Oh, I have no gauge. Thank you. I can take this one, right? I'm poison resist. Oh. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, Leo, you get regen, that's it. Don't get hit again. Okay, it's just... I don't think I can really do much else besides charging skills. They're gonna kill Tartarus before I even get out of this portal. Yeah. Oh, or not. Okay. Well, here we go. Buffs. Buffs. Oh, they got bubbled, that's why. Well, that'll do it. Hilda heals too much and Light his dispel options are the top DPS picks. Sucks to be him. Yeah. Vixel doesn't grant overdamage? Wait, does he not? Does somebody bring an overdamage skill share? Who would bring an overdamage skill? Ilya? Punishment wave almost hit me. Near the end of the fight is not so bad. You still get full survival bonuses if you clear the fight before your revive goes off. Not knowing the kit's trapping. Either Ilya or Amane, but probably Amane. I mean, Amane is right here, right? We can stare at... Yep, Akasha. Is this the cheapest overdamage skill share? I'm actually not sure. There's a lot of stuff on this. Regen, overdamage, strength buff. It's pretty good. I'm gonna try Pecorine. Pecorine's pretty good, I think. I don't actually have Pecorine myself. I really want to try her in Legend Tartarus in solo and just see how she completely chews through Overdrive Bar and Berserk. I think it'd be fun. Yukata Cassandra is... Oh, what, cheapest overdamage? Like, it's 16k, I think? What does Akasha skill share cost? It's like 17.7? 17.6? Something around that much? Kind of thing? Ooh, I am... Okay, that's a bit too early. Ah. Ah. Minimum duration of the fight. Just gets extended by like 20 seconds, just opening animation things. Oh, okay, cannot do that. I'm gonna get hit again, huh? Okay. This is fine. Kind of. Yep. Full energy. Ooh, Pekarine's S2 though does make me kind of nervous. Because it's a moderately long animation. And Tartarus has the habit of just ending you if you lock yourself in the wrong spot. Ooh, now might not be the best time to use defense buffs now. Wait, do I have dispel? Oh, I can't dispel just yet. Oh, oh, okay. I can just eat this, right? I don't need to keep Dragon Form. Oh. Pekarine poisoned. Make sure to use long animation skills out of the way. Yeah, a lot of people get greedy and just fire them off as soon as they can. I mean, to be fair, optimal DPS, you want to just use your skills when they're up. For the most part. You know, barring buffs between downtime windows, for example. Yeah. I think the mark of a good player typically is learning when you can get greedy. And sort of pushing the limits, right? Ignore the fact that I used a Core Strike. Completely wrong direction. Ah, and now we need rescuing. Oh, this is the wrong place to be. Oh. Oh, Jesus, I hit 3 there, okay. That's fine. Vixel's surprisingly beefy. Come on, there we go. Ooh, mindful of the back jump. Ugh. Yeah, so Gala Yuden S2, Gala Luca S1. I've seen those kill people so many times during waves. We may need assistance. We didn't clear the portal yet, right? Is it still open? Because I can't actually see it. Oh, there we go. Oh, not again. Okay. Okay, I'm going in here. Spiral S2 is also a small heal, so his healing doesn't suffer as much anymore. Yeah, getting a small regen is really nice. I'm actually curious as to whether or not that gives people energy if they're still... if they're not here? Ooh, oh, hello, waves. Bonk. Man, it's kind of upsetting that Tieshin Gonju doesn't get the whole, like, She doesn't get the same hit count on her attack as like Cupid or Gilgamesh might do. Because those characters have very similar animations on their attacks, right? But they also get like 3, 4, 6 combos per attack, whereas here, it's just one. Kind of weird. Okay. Really? Oh my god. Okay, well, shield will do it. Ooh, okay. I need to get a regen up. Or defense. Ah, there's nothing to dispel there. That's kind of pointless. Oh, so we're finishing things here. Yep. Teleswap gives me PTSD from Legend? It's not nearly. This is not nearly as bad in Master. I feel like Legend speeds everything up as well, which is why I think the Teleswap gets really bad. Which Vixeless was the skill to you? Well, amp. Oh, do they do shareable amps? Is that a thing? Are there any amps on shared skills? I'm actually not 100% sure if I remember that. Team-wide healing potency buff is fun? Wait, it's team-wide? What sort of thing would you use a team... What would you use a team-wide healing potency buff for? It's kind of weird. What would you use that for? Isn't an amp skill, it's from his ability. Oh. So it would just be energy, healing potency up buff. Regen skill? Sorry if I was a terrible Gyuden. It's okay. I've seen much worse. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Okay, and we have someone who's going to heal. I can Gyuden? Hold on, let me double check this is the right setup. Weapon... That's doing flurry stuff. Okay. What are these prints? Oh, psalm prints. Okay. Kinda makes sense. Let me change to Daiko real quick. Daiko is probably the better choice. Where's the Daiko? Oh, there we go. It's a flat heal? Wait, really? Oh, healer Isaac? Oh, you mean his shared skill's a flat heal? Because his S2 only just gained regen with a spiral, if I remember correctly. Something like that. His S2 is a flat heal. Wait, really? Reminder, I don't know what it is. I don't know what his kit is. Oh dear. Read his kit. But reading on stream is boring. Dear. Bonk. I want to spam my weapon skill. I'm actually not sure. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, I think I used that tiny bit. Oh, okay, no, that did give me strength then. It's fine. Wondering where the stream went? Yeah. We're here for today. It's fun. New faces. Some old faces too. It's nice to see old faces follow you to a new platform, you know? Put this down before I transform. Bonk. He's gonna jump. Oh, God, I hate it when he does this. Ah, my dragon! Oh no, it moves me from the... I should have dodged across him first. Try used S2. I can't try bongos on YouTube. Yeah, that's the thing, no anime. Actually, I'm not too sure how the custom emotes thing on YouTube works, but obviously there's no BTTV or Franco's Phase Z on YouTube. Oh, okay, Eldegon's going in. Oh, but that's a poison. Oh. Is that gonna work? Oh god. Oh no. Eldegon's managing to heal through it somehow. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a Christmas miracle. What? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Wait, did they... Oh my god. Okay, maybe somewhat. That timing is slightly iffy, but I think I'll do the next portal. Hilda heals too much. I feel like it's less about the amount and more about timing when it comes to dealing with that stuff. Yonk. When I gained a full gauge. Okay, I need to stop attacking, I think. Oh no, it's... Okay, it's just small mortal chases. This is fine. I can... Okay, no, never mind. It is fine. Ah! I could just kind of stand here and Nanga Banga. I need to be dodge cancelling. Maybe? Okay. Did you summon folk or are you saving the 3rd anniversary? I think I should be saving for now. As much as I want to summon for Hulk, like, probably makes more sense to save for any, because my Wind Dragon roster's probably fine. It's probably fine. Oh no. Nabini? Girl? Okay, fight should be ending relatively soon. This. I think I can get a dragon out of this, right? Oh, not necessary. That works. I'll make Vitato pull on flame flickers but pulling for Volk, that's bad. Jeez. Wait, does Vixel heal poison? Does Vixel heal poison? I'm not reading his kit just yet. Jeez. Jotara's Japanese voice and Minato's Japanese voice for Apollo and Alberius? I don't actually watch JoJo, so I don't know the voice actors for those guys. I'm not too familiar. But I think people did mention. Second poison cleanser after Spiral. Ah, because the first one was Felicia? I've not actually seen anyone run Felicia, surprisingly. Even, like, with poison stuff, but... maybe if you were, like, doing something really weird? I'm not sure. Just joined because I'm doing some Yadabath providing I need some background noise. What's going on here? We're streaming on YouTube today. that's about the extent of it. Oh, loads of Legend Tartarus clays with it. Are there? Are people really just that committed to meme? Should do a Zora sound. That'd be a bit too obvious. Oh, Tailswap time. Oh, I happened that. Face. Ah, that's combo. That's really sad. Oh, do I need... do I want to run combo time on people though? Oh, that's on me. Is a healing check in Legend Archerist is fairly low. Healer Isaac or double buff healing is enough. For real? Huh. Yeah, there's nothing that really needs you to heal. And like if you can take care of poison with skill, with, you know, cleansing it, then I guess it's fine. Level 2 T-Map. Where is that going? Nice jumping. That didn't hit! God damn it! Oh my god. Oh, I think, yeah, Xana's going in there. Did we want to wait for Xana to come in first? Oh no, he's moving out of that. Yeah. I was tempted to dragon, but... Oh, we can just group for this, right? Kind of. Yonk. I think after the second laser, or during the second laser, we get... Oh, no chases? Why are there chases? I thought there's no chases here. Oh, there's the chases. Ah! Ah! Oh no. Possibly my fault. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. The iframes after dive have ruined my day many a time. Just the fact that he jumps up in the air at times is really annoying. God, it's pain. It causes me pain. Ugh, my gauge. My dragon gauge. It's so sad. Why did that... Huh? That went through... It went through Cleo! I'm so confused. What? That... Oh my god. I mean, wait, hold on. Xana went in the portal, right? Okay. Let's just kill him here, please. What was that? Why did it just go straight through? That was so stupid. Found enough Master Tart mats from Chapter 20. Oh yeah, you can farm... God, I haven't actually done Chapter 20 and 21 like hard and very hard just yet. Because I kind of want to wait for like a half stamina campaign before I chew through those. Just try and conserve some honeys for like when we do get like double, triple drops. Redeem squats 2000. What is that circle? But if you have redeemed hold on. I mean, like, if you guys are on Twitch, you're redeeming fucking squats there, you know, I'll fucking do it. Although it'll look a bit weird. It'll look a bit weird. Activity feed. There were no squat redemptions. I also see Egg saying try bongos in my Twitch chat. Dear. Probably half stamina and double times 2 drops at 3rd anniversary. There's either that or we see triple drops, maybe? Because triple drops was really nice, if I remember correctly. Anyway, yeah, that's weeklies done. Besides Sinister Dominion, which we kind of want to leave for Iblis. Even though I'm probably not going to be... I don't know if I'll do Iblis, probably solo. And the last thing there is Legend Agato. 3 times. We have gotten triple drops for some things before, right? Maybe? Was it High Dragon Trials? I forget. Have double Agato drops coming up soon that should gen by anniversary. I think I'm, like, myself, I'm personally waiting for Sinister Dominion drop events, right? Don't know how, but 6 months ago I was complaining about not having enough honey, but now I have like hundreds. Yeah, like the events sort of just throw them at you if you're doing the dailies, right? IO, we had triple drops for that. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom. And I may attempt to do Legend Agato on stream. Co-op. If there's any specific ones that people want to request, you know, drop them in chat and I'll flip an imaginary coin when we get back and see which one we want to do, you know? But yeah. Bathroom break. I'll be back in like a minute or 2. Yep. See, this is where I'd normally spam Tribongos. I guess, huh? Anyway, we do have a single request for twins? Okay, so we can attempt twins, no guarantees. And obviously whether or not we can do twins is also contingent on you having, you know, the appropriate units built. I could also set up a... Let me try and set up a co-op. No Saline as well, real quick. Trapping twins? Twins is... tricky. Ganrelazan? No. Let me see, which one do I swap out? So... this one, say co-op. Mercedes. Set that up real quick. As for what she wants to run, probably just buff time stuff, right? Tempted to say. Maybe. Where's Sabella? Dragon Haste? I feel like it doesn't matter a whole lot. Dragon's Claws and Dragon Haste. It's probably not too important, but... as for setups, I think Nurse Aileen enables double buff stuff, right? So we do this, instead of this we do more buff skill time, and... Is that a skill haste? I think we just go the water skill haste, right? Possibly? Not too sure what else Alien really builds for. And then we go defense buffs and possibly over damage, unless somebody else brings over damage, but that I'm less sure about. Very much depends on who comes into the room. On element weapon? Wait, you think... Oh, wait, yeah. You saw nothing? Wasn't there a bow sound print? Do I not have it? Hold on. Oh wait, no, it's probably not necessary, right? Oh no, I'm using it. God damn it. I want to say 10% is the limit? The rest probably don't make a huge lot of difference. You're flopping so much. Aggie. Okay. Twins. Anyway, it was requested by Oh Hello. Just so I know what to expect. Have you attempted the fight in co-op before? Or just let me know what you already know about the fight, right? Because if I need to be more educational throughout the run, you know, I'd like to know what to expect. Nelly better be 70 MC? Yeah, she should be. Yep, 70. Since we're talking about one print effect limits, does anyone know if Stormlash, Punisher, Sindom print counts towards that limit? Yeah, they're all going to be towards the same one print limit. So if you have the 5-star Stormlash, Punisher print, I think it already brings you to cap. I know what they do at the beginning, but when they turn into a dragon, I'm not so sure on that part. Okay. So, main differences of the legend fight. Oh, so phase 2 starts immediately with phantom stuff. So there's hit count checks. There's... hit count checks. phase 1 as well. You got Phantoms phase 2, needs 999 hits to clear. Then what else changes? You've got very minor mechanic changes, right? We've got the chance for stun butterflies dropping as well as burn ones. The problem is, I don't remember the master fight very much. This comp looking sus? Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, like, if your Lily's at 10.4k, okay, I'm gonna have to say, like, if your Agata weapon isn't actually fully built, you're probably not at the point where you should be attempting Legend. Like, honest opinion, I don't think you're ready if your Agata weapon's not complete. Like, at the very least get it to 80. I don't care if it's 80 or 90, but 80 at a minimum. Level 98 is an odd choice, but okay. And the shared skill choice is also kind of sus. Not me. I don't know who this... I don't know who this Lily is then, but if your Agata weapon isn't complete, and if your Bunny is... I mean, Bunny is less important, but if you're a DPS character, like, Lily's probably not also the best choice. Elizan, slightly less stringent, right? But at the very least, we still need at least one Lapis. And also the empty gap in your backline is bewildering. I'm the Lily? Okay. I would go back to the Bunny. Bunny is definitely preferred over High Mercury. High Mercury does very little for you here. Because Gala Elizan's main role is as a buffer, right? Which really means just push your S1s out as quickly as possible. And that's your main damage contribution. To which I'd actually point out that you really want to be building towards like a buff time setup instead of skill damage on Gala Elizan. And Force Strikes are such a little part of Gala Elizan's overall output that, like, you don't really want to run a print for that. 2 Unbind Bunny is a yikes. Yeah. Like, Gabriel, to be completely honest, I don't know if you should be attempting Legend Twins at the moment. There is a YouTube guide I do have if you do want to try and tackle it solo, but co-op wise, I very much doubt that your setup is going to be capable of pushing through stuff. Things like they might contribute to the team, especially with a non-fully unbound Bunny, is going to be a bit lacking as well. What shared skills do I have? I would tell you as soon as I can connect to the server. Is my stream running okay? On a break on my outer bath grinding, so if you want a Master or a Lapis, I can provide. Did I just drop connection completely? Stream is fine. I guess it's just the iPad? Okay, well, I'm gonna nuke the Wi-Fi connection. Maybe Twins isn't the right choice here. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like completely honest here. If you're not ready for a fight, I would prefer that you know, leave things, like let things sit. And, like, practice things solo, because if people want to attempt for clears, then having you in the room is not really going to be fair, right? If people are trying to clear as well. like to do Legend Kai if possible. I know the fight butchers haven't gotten co-op clear. Legend assumes mob dragons and weapons normally anyway. Yeah, the assumption is you have, like for Legend co-op, you have max unbound dragons, max unbound weapons, or 8 unbind in the case of Agato weapons, because technically 9 unbind is the max. You know, that's pedantic. And then it kind of just assumes that you know decent builds as well, right? And just you know the role of your character. For example, like Gala Alazan is a buffer, not really damage output. Do I want a 1 unbound Reborn Agni or max unbound Apollo? If you have the stones for Apollo? No, like, I assume you're just saying like which one's a better DPS dragon. Burn isn't really the go-to DPS affliction it used to be. I think Apollo still actually gets outstripped by Konohana Sakia, so even I think the Gala Reborn Agni is probably preferred even at 1 unbound. Kelly does the most damage on my team, and I'm talking about equipping on normal Yuden. She has 1 big hit, but in terms of overall damage output, if all other things are equal, Gelly's main contribution to team DPS is gonna be through her buffs, rather than her S2. As for this here, strength roll buff, crit. I would. Do you not have a sword specific skill damage print? Because that's a big chunk that you're missing. And obviously your backline as well. This looks more like you've taken a solo team and just brought it into co-op. When you build co-op characters, you really ought to be customizing the backline to actually have decent contribution, right? So obviously Lily's fine, but obviously Nurse recovery potency isn't really doing a whole lot for you, yeah. I mean, I suppose there's Dragon Haste, but Legend Twins isn't really the sort of fight where you dragon as soon as it's up. There are sort of like set windows where you want to do it. And obviously Dragon's not going to help at all when it comes to like hit count checks, for example. I have Lily shared skill. I think Saliera probably wants to run Xander shared skill if possible, but at the very least, we still need people who want to run alongside in this lobby as well. That's why we need more team slots. It depends what you're doing. It depends, honestly, how many co-op units you're trying to set up, right? And whether or not you're one of those, like, you're a player who tries to set up, like, a core team for each element, which, with the advent of stuff like Curse Nihility, it sort of becomes a bit more tenuous. Yeah, summary, max unbound dragon, 8 unbound weapons, fully spiraled character with the augments and max level. Max prints, correct prints, know the fight. But yeah, making use of preferred team stuff for solo you can save slots. There is that, I suppose. An alliance perk to copy team comps, or just like sharing team comps to your alliance. Or just doing anything with alliance in general besides, I don't know, spamming weird messages. Not that that happens a lot in my alliance. There's like 3 people in my alliance and I'm one of them. Okay, so in terms of requirements for this team, it'd be we need at least 1 person who can do hit count stuff, and at least one person who can do dispel, or at least spam dispel, and at least one freezer. I mean, sometimes one person can take on multiple of those roles. For example, Lapis takes on hit count and dispel roles. How's it going? It's interesting. Trying to put together a lobby for Legend Twins as it was requested, and sometimes changes need to be made. Is this on strength or HP? Critical damage. Critical damage, Force Strike, Frostbite, Flurry Devastation. Oh no, that's Flurry Strength, not Force Strike. Seems mostly okay, although you could probably swap the critical damage for Strength double buff. And you've got Freeze. Okay, it's fine. We've got a Masculine, which should be okay. Oh, is that the Blade Skill damage print? That's a thing now? Right, that's a thing now. I should probably level that up at some point. We've got Strength, HP equals Strength. These are overlapping. You need to swap one of those out. But Flurry Devastation and Frostbite Punisher. Yeah, so Flurry Strength and HP equals Strength. Those actually go towards the same cap. So you see this 20% here, those are actually the same cap. So change one of those out, I would say. Should I sub my skill damage print for anything else? I'm actually not sure. Masculine is kind of a weird one. I feel like most of Masculine's damage comes from his standard attacks, no? So that I'm not 100% sure on. He's mostly there for dispels, hit count. Does anyone in chat have a better idea? Yeah, hit point and flurry, they go towards the same cap. Lack of double buff prints is scaring me. Oh, we'd like at least one bunny, right? Oh well, I've got the one bunny. Maybe a second bunny. If you guys have strength throw buff prints, for example, if you have a strength throw buff print Smithy Sisters instead of Entwined Flames, for example, it'd be a lot better than Dragon Damage. I wouldn't really use Siren. Like, I think Dragon Damage and Siren together aren't really the combo to go for. How about Bleed Punisher? It provides a very marginal increase. Other prints just have better uptime. Getting kind of scared here right now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because player 3 at least has one legend clear, going by the sword. Same here with the Masculine, but it's just this setup. Let's see, crit chance, crit damage, skill damage print, and yeah, I would probably not keep using Dragon Damage as a filler print. Although, if you guys have Strength Roll buff... Okay, there's a Strength Roll buff. There is... Crit damage? No, that's Bleed Punisher, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I'd use that. Like, it's 10% damage, but, like, if you use something like Strength Roll buff instead, it's a lot more than 10%. Considering I can stack more than one defense buff on. Can you give me a minute? We can do. I'm gonna assume you gotta grab some prints. Okay, so I'm gonna have to politely ask people to not snipe the... I mean, I don't know. Try not to snipe the last remaining spot for the player that actually requested the Legend Twins run. But of course, if somebody else snipes it, then obviously I can remake the room, so it's not a big deal. There's double buff stack with Flurry. Double buff, what double buff does is when you receive a defense buff, it gives you another strength buff on top. So it gives you a buff rather than passive strength, which is what Flurry strength count as. So those are separate things. Heading out, helping my friend move into an apartment. Okay, thanks for dropping by, eggs. Yeah, strength double buff is its own thing. Does it still have its like 20% cap? Is that what it says? So this is buff skill time. For Saliera, I'd probably put on Frostbite Punisher, right? Hold on, do we have a Frostbiter? We have Ieyasu as a Frostbiter, so... Actually not too sure about solo Ieyasu Frostbite uptime. Hold on. No skill damage? They're running a 30% skill damage print, which is also another slightly sus thing. At this point, if you're running Legend, you most likely should be running 40% skill damage prints. Like at that point, you're just giving up like a big chunk of your damage. Celiara can run a normal DPS build with Bunny. I'm not sure if they have Bunny. I'm seeing them run Siren. Should someone bring a burn skill for Berserk? It's typically not really required as long as somebody's applying Frostbite, and obviously we've also got the white butterflies as well, right? If people drop those, then it applies burn to the boss. I don't know, I'm very hesitant to try and bring burn skills. I mean, I think bringing burn skills was a thing we may have done, like, week 1. It seemed to be something we did, but seems unnecessary. Seems unnecessary. So we have strength thrower buff. I just realized, yeah, no skill damage print? I think you can probably replace, like, either crit damage or buff time for skill damage, right? Because skill damage is a big chunk of your damage. I'm sure you have a skill damage print. Yeah, I'll wait for that and then we'll start getting stuck in, because we've been in the lobby for a while. You are in chat, right? Is this good? I would change one of, like, either this or this. Swap it for a skill damage print. I do have Bunny, but it's not fully upgraded. I don't know if a non-fully upgraded Bunny is better than Siren. Any reason burn is useful because we're capping on Frostbite by the time Berserk rolls around. You can't afflict them during Berserk anyway, right? Oh no, hold on, no, it's different, right? Sally uses Bunny anyway because Astro is a buff. Okay. What was this before? I think Xander's probably a better choice than Elizan at this point. I'm not 100% sure. But the second Bunny... You can burn in Berserk. Yeah, no. Thinking about it, yeah, no. You're supposed to be able to burn in Frostbite and Berserk because Twins is unique in that sense. But even if you can't burn, you've always got like white butterflies, red lasers. Those also burn if you point it back at the boss. We have Xander. We have Bunny Sally, Flurry, skill damage, buff time, Flurry devastation, strength double buff. Okay. Not ideal, but it'd be much better if you had a 40% skill damage print, but I'll treat this as less of a clear run and more of a just teaching you the ropes run. They reset their afflictions anyway, that's also a good point. Blue rings, red rings, they set affliction chances... No, they set resist to like 60%, I think? Let's double check what you've got. I think we'll just go with this for now, right? Everything's maxed. But yeah, Alex, or oh hello, whatever you prefer to be referred to as, get your 40% skill damage print. Because it is a fairly big chunk of your damage. Never mind. Oh wait, what did we want to change? Like, I don't know. I think like if you're at the point where you don't have Eldwater to get like key prints that you need to have, you're also probably not ready for Legend Twins, right? Because Legend fights, you know, they're supposed to be end game to the point where like you do them to flex rather than as any sort of progression thing. Player 3 on the right by themselves. Do this. It's fine. Nobody's stunned. Because Celia is burn resist, right? Okay, so the freeze timing for this is you want to freeze about now is when you'd hit it. You'd want to hit Lily skill just as the stack marker begins to fade. Doesn't change a whole lot, but you know, something to keep note of. Careful with one shot. Okay, so we need a freeze up for this. I don't know if you have one. You want to freeze the twins just as they meet in the middle. Okay, that works. That dragon may have been a tiny bit early, I want to say. Got HP buffs on these guys. Here, someone's stunned. I don't have an S1 up to help. But yeah, be careful of wing swipes because those do shoot out projectiles. Masculinity. Let's laser. Defense buff. Heal. Probably can't bunny just yet. I survived the spin? Just healing, I guess? Oh no, they're stunned. Okay. Oh, that. Okay. I'm just gonna hit retry now. Okay, yeah, be careful of mechanics if you're bringing a burn resist character, is kind of all I can really say. YouTube stream what? Keiga, welcome to the stream! A day off Twitch is all I can really say. I think I think you're connected enough to know what's going on today, right? Bad time dragon on my part, should have trusted in the freeze. Oh, right. Yeah. Your dragon is an emergency, but honestly, like, we do reach the point where, like, if it's not going smoothly, if there's no freeze at that point, and you have to waste a dragon, like, people kind of just redo the run at that point. Good on you. I mean, part of it is just me being curious and seeing what streaming on YouTube's like anyway, so like it's not entirely as noble as it might seem from the outside. And to be fair, I think the whole movement's a bit... I'm not entirely confident in it, you know? Okay, so freeze timing for this. You freeze about a second after the stack marker actually finishes resolving, and that actually gives you a pretty reliable freeze. Problem is you need a bunny zone. Yeah. So it needs to be like literally a second after the freeze goes off. Freeze, stun. Stun, stack marker. Oh. I guess you're still alive? Let me get that stun. Okay, I'm gonna get a... Oh, we've seen this? Make sure your freeze gets recharged here. Xander died. How did Xander die in that corner? Okay. We'll go again. Did summons happen? I think we've decided against summoning for now because it's probably not all that important. Let me change the title. Just remove the maybe pause part because I don't really want to be baiting people into thinking I'm pulling. But yeah, unfortunately there's no try bongos here, Keiga. But you know, if you say try bongos, I'll see the Yoshi in my head. Just about. My name is just out there now. I don't typically use YouTube for watching streams. Oh no, have we just inadvertently made you dog yourself? I mean, wait, hold on. I thought it was on your... Wasn't it on your Twitter? Literally tap freeze a second after the stack finishes. That's a freeze timing. If you want to freeze there. It's not... It's a really... Honestly, it's not an important freeze. Like, it's very optional to freeze at that point. It helps do extra DPS, but... I've never really been too... fussed about doing it at that point. Also... Oh, did we not get the... we didn't get the stun? Yeah, that's kind of rough. Careful with the one shot. Hold on, you were still stunned? Okay. But yeah, like freezing after the stack marker there in phase 1 is very much a flex thing, I want to say. Because of how many times I tried this with Belle, I mastered the freeze. Have another Twitch watcher here. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. To be fair, I've not actually tried doing the freeze there myself, but I do know that the freeze window is about 2 seconds after the stack marker finishes. Like, as the blast goes off. I've just never been in a, in a position where I'm actually the one doing the freezing. Sometimes the instant flashes go through the other twin and hit people behind and co-op. Yeah, that's a bit of a desync thing, right? You got it? You got it! Nice! We got it, we got it. That's really good. Because this gives us like a few extra, like about 5 or 10 seconds of just free damage, which is really good for getting extra Dragon Gauge. Like, for example, if we don't pull it off, we normally have like less than 1 full transformation worth of gauge, right? But now, it's saucy. Oh no, I can't drop, buddy! Yeah, getting the timing is rough. I'm not sure about that freeze there, though. Because you still need freeze up for the start of phase 2 if we kill at that point. Kinda sus. Do you have a freeze up again? I'm not sure about that. Oh, you do! Holy shit! Okay. Well, I guess you have a freeze. Bunny charges freeze. Yeah, but a full bunny zone it still only charges about 90% of a gauge, to the best of my knowledge. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Did I get... Did a shield eat that? Oh my god. You want to run to the bottom left for this. Okay, that's, Really? Was that desync? Why was I was... Oh my god. That must have been desync. Oh my god. Okay, that was really weird. It drops the... oh god, that's frustrating. That must have been desync, like... Because everyone else survived, which meant that, like, on their screen you must have dropped the marker in the right place? I'm like, yeah. Oh god, co-op. This is something you just gotta deal with. But, you know, we cleared pretty smoothly on phase 1. So hopefully we can, you know, keep it up, keep things consistent, push through phase 1 as we do. Come on. Got the freeze. Very good. can refresh over damage here as well. Ah! Ah! Damn it, I can't bunny! Mildly annoying not being able to bunny here. Do people still stand in this? Oh, the freeze was really delayed. But it went out. That's... oh, disconnect. Okay, I think maybe slightly flaky internet connection seems to be the case here. We'll drop back out to lobby for this. Are you sure your internet connection is capable of co-op? Are you perhaps downloading some things you shouldn't be? Maybe. Such bad lag? Now it's crazy. Is there somebody else using your connection? Is there somebody else using my connection? Does anyone know how the laser attack targets? Honestly, it feels mostly random. Like, if it's either Hana Ichimonme or Hajiki, those both seem kind of random. It doesn't seem too important to try and bait those two specific units anyhow. We are joined by someone else. I mean, I'm kind of okay with going with this, but I also want to say, like, oh hello, did you want to continue your runs, or is your internet connection not up for this? Metcalf, welcome to the stream. Wow, Metcalf. Live stream here. Hey Metcalf. We doing protesty things here. If you guys aren't aware, Metcalf is a Twitch streamer for Dragalia Lost. If you guys do head on over to Twitch, do check out Metcalf. Keg is also here. We can try bongos together. Oh god, half the people here aren't going to understand what's going on. But yeah, I think we'll push on ahead with this. I'm not entirely confident in Alex's internet connection at the moment. But I'm also not entirely sure who Ardu is. And I also didn't check their prints. Has knockback res while his light saber form is active. That's true, but like it's also not necessary for the most part, I want to say. How are these getting baited? Want to see how the battle goes. Okay. I mean, there's also there's this live stream, but I'm sure there's also quite a lot of... I mean, we're on YouTube now, right? I can just be like, oh shit, I'm not even in the stack. Ooh, freeze was very slightly early there. And obviously we're on YouTube. I'm sure there's some people that have uploaded their clears, that kind of thing. There's also my guide, if you check out my channel, that kind of thing. But you know, I'm sure you're already aware. this was almost it. Do you still have a freeze? Because we're about to clear it and I'm not gonna have Bunny, right? Okay, okay. A bit trigger happy, I think. Is it try mangoes? Oh my god, Lorenzo. I can't hear anything because I'm outside, but hello Zeno, Lawrence, Kager. We also have, well, I mean, Angie's also floating around. Eggs was here, but I think they dropped out to... They said they were helping their friend move? Try to get more set up, I'll tell you when I can come back. I think I'll probably be ending stream in the next probably half hour to hour, because my time today is limited. I need to prep to travel tomorrow. I need to be leaving the house in less than 12 hours to travel cross-country to help out in a wedding, so... there's always extra streams on Twitch, I guess, if I shill that, you know, links are in the description, that kind of thing. Obviously 9:30 PM GMT +1. Wednesdays and Saturdays, although this Saturday is going to be a bit tricky because I'm at a wedding. I don't bunny here, do I? I did the thing! Feels good. If you have Poseidon, like, now's a good time to pop it. Just push the phase change. Okay, that defense buff was kind of sus. We don't talk about that. What's the ideal build for Lapis? Mana caster skill damage, master in 5-star. Probably Flurry Strength in 5-star as well. 4-star slots, I'd probably put Frostbite Punisher, Mana caster crit. As for the last 5-star slot, probably Strength double buff, but it depends on your team comp, right? Doya indeed. I'm going to chalk that up to nerves, considering that's probably the first time, I don't know who Ardu is. Force Strike? Maybe. I don't think is Force Striking a large chunk of Lapis's damage? I'm going to do a bad thing and go to the DPS sim here. Let's do this. Okay, no, Force Striking is a decent chunk of her damage. Yeah, okay, Force Strike Prince. Yeah, sure. Force Strike also works. But obviously, Strength Level buff is also nice to have if your team supports it. She is Rapid Fire, yeah. Okay, so about a second after this resolves, you want to freeze, but I think owing to YouTube's stream delay, this might not even reach you in time. We'll see if it goes. Oh, okay. So like the freeze there, it needs to land like between when they actually activate the rings and when they start moving, because as soon as they start moving, they're doing a mechanic, the rings disappear again. It's kind of annoying. one shot. Good. This is mostly on pace, I guess. Level up the T-Map. Yeah. Over damage up. Defense debuffs. Failing. Okay, let's change. Dragon's worth bar. They're gonna do a spin, dropping out a dragon, like this. Give people HP. And run to the bottom left. With that bomb. So I'll just drop this here. And then at this point we sort of just use this opportunity to build up as much SP as we can for our skills. And then we do big DPS as soon as the boss drops. Okay, so that white butterfly, you want to leave that so that it's directly under the boss when they drop. Because if it were not for the fact that they were frostbitten already, we'd be doing 1 damage to them at the moment. I think we should be able to see Berserk right now. We should be able to push to Berserk now. Ah, but getting that butterfly at the same time is a major pain in the ass. Yeah, because it doesn't kill. Okay. So we froze that. Okay, that is the right freeze timing. But yeah, minor point would be to prioritize black butterfly when we first get Abukutata Niatata, which is the 2 butterfly mechanic, or so like this. Prioritize the black one, kill that first, and actually hold on for the white one. And try and kill it so that the boss lands directly on it, because you're not always going to have frostbite up. One thing I haven't solved as a masculine player, when do I dragon? Typically you want to dragon directly after the dash in phase 1. As soon as the clones are down in phase 2. Then once you're in Berserk, sort of raw dog dragon is the best way of putting it, because like dragon damage actually puts out decent amounts of overdrive damage, right? But if you're more of a beginner at the fight, dragon timings in Berserk, oftentimes you might dragon in order to, survive collapse, for example. Like if you're at low hit points, you manage to eat a mechanic you shouldn't have, then you might use dragon as a survival tool. Nice, we got the freeze. Oh, and the Poseidon. Maybe a bit early. But it is a Poseidon. Mate? Actually curious. I guess it also works. I guess if we're super good. Yeah, that makes sense. And it also works. If everyone dragoned there and put out a huge amount of damage, we could skip the dash entirely, which is typically a good sign. Sus defense buff, but we'll go with it. I kind of want to eat that spin there to instantly drop out a dragon. But yeah, as soon as, like, the dragon timing I had there is typically when you want to dragon, because you want to... If you're running Garda Poseidon, at least you can throw out 2 skills super quickly. Oh! Okay, butterflies. Those are a bit dicey to navigate around at times. Masculine, like bunny masculine, never transform around low and need to. Depending on your team composition, like if you're running bunny, you want to transform during the phase 1 dash. Like the ideal use of bunny I've seen during phase 1 is you bunny just before the dash impacts, you dodge into the spin so that you bunny, you transform, you dash into the spin, you dragon skill, the dash resolves, and then you instantly drop bunny. That's like the big dick play way of doing it. Otherwise you wanna... Oh, we had a disconnect. You wanna bunny just before big DPS windows, right? Big DPS windows happen to be after the first, as soon as you solve the phantom mechanic in the start of phase 2. Because you've got like about 10 to 15 seconds after the phantoms are dealt with where they're vulnerable and they don't do a whole lot. So big DPS window there. Second big DPS window is after the white and black butterfly circling mechanic, right? They drop, vomit out a bunch of damage, and potentially break. Like if you've got the right amount of DPS, you basically break and push all the way to berserk from that point. And then after that, I'm not sure if you want to bunny anymore after that. Like if you're bunny masculine, then I probably wouldn't bunny during berserk. Yeah. Should I switch back to Reborn Poseidon or stick with Mirish 10? I would personally, honestly, just use Poseidon. Mirish 10 feels like a dragon that's more meant for curse and ability stuff, where like almost everyone does strength amp stuff. Because obviously Mirish 10's aura is gonna struggle as soon as you reach a point where, you know, you don't have strength amp, right? Because we do get points where like we get to team level 2 strength amp perfectly fine, but then it just drops off, and then Mirish 10's aura just stops working half the time, right? For his S2 being up immediately. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, no, the strength... It is possible to get your S2 up in time for the hit count check if you're using Poseidon with Gala Masculine, but it's definitely mechanically demanding is the way I'd put it. If you want to get your S2 up, S2, S1 up before the hit count check actually happens, then you need like almost frame perfect combo cancelling on on your Gala Masculine combo. It's kind of painful. Yeah, it's more comfortable to have, yeah, I suppose some Mirish 10 is more comfortable. I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom, by the way. In the meantime, yeah, I'll be right back. Boop. Okay. Mascular lapis. Do we have a source of frostbite? Because not having one is gonna be kind of sus. Raging Tide is there. I probably recommend, like, at this point you'd probably want to use... Okay, so we need someone with freeze, yes. We also maybe use, like, Xander skill instead of Sha Wu Jing. That's blade skill damage, flurry strength. I think that's water flurry devastation on that print, right? Yep. Skill haste, frostbite punisher. Maybe okay. But the fact that your masculine is 11k might probably signals some lack of facility development, but we'll see how this goes, I guess. And then we've got freeze. Hold on, we already have someone else running freeze here, right? So if one person swaps to Xander skill is a preferable one, if you're running double buff stuff, that is. Which you're not. Probably swap the second skill haste for strength double buff, something like that. On blue, and this one clicks. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can be the freeze, I have almost max facilities. Who is who? Because we have one person named Yuden and another named Blue, which doesn't really match what I see in chat. Otherwise I'm gonna have to just keep referring to people as like player 2, player 4, that kind of thing. JC101 is Yuden, okay. So if you're freezing, then ideally I think blue probably run Xander skill, and if you're running Xander skill, put on a strength double buff or something along those lines. Because I'm going to be doing defense buffs. Aliens, I believe Aliens S1 also has a defense buff built in. Yep. Defense buff built in there, so they'll trigger defense buffs as well, that kind of thing. Strength throw buff there. Okay. Check skill shares. Xander skill. Okay. This should be pretty good. Is it no Twitch stream for the reason I'm thinking of? Kind of. And also because I just wanted to try YouTube. It's a good excuse to try out YouTube for today as well, right? So why not? And to be fair, I think most people should probably, like, if you don't have a presence, if you're solely on Twitch and you don't have a presence on YouTube, Twitter, or some other social media platform, TikTok. Okay, if you're on Twitch and you're not on YouTube as well, or TikTok or Twitter, you're probably making a mistake. You will, like, because if you don't diversify, you will die with the platform. And honestly, for Twitch, like, the lack of innovation, the hate rate issue, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I've already cultivated a bit of a following on YouTube just by virtue of the fact that I've been making YouTube content here for like a couple of years, but if you're on Twitch and you're not making YouTube content, sus, at the very least. I'd say that much. Oh, that one disappeared. Oh, fucking stickers. Oh, okay. Oh god. This baiting is going kind of whack. To be fair, I don't actually know how the baits go. Oh, they seem to move faster that time. It's kind of weird. Was it because I was dashing? It's hard to say. Mind the one shot. There we go. Diversify the mixer. Going from one streaming platform to another streaming platform that's smaller, I wouldn't really call diversifying. And obviously we know how Mixer went as well, right? But YouTube at least seems to have, you know, there's a bit more traffic behind YouTube. Whereas Mixer sort of tried to force it. Oh, I don't have overdamage up. I'm trapping. Holy shit. Okay, we'd have cleared the fucking phantoms at this point if I'd put overdamage up. My mistake. It hurts. Somebody survived a spin somehow. Overdamage heal, I guess. But yeah, get the black butterfly first. White butterfly wants to die. Well, we want the white butterfly to die, like, directly under the boss if we can. Are we back? Oh my god. Why is my Wi-Fi? Christ. We were doing well as well. Okay, well. God. Is my Wi-Fi? Sus. Okay, let me just hide this real quick. Restart my Wi-Fi. Good lord. Oh my god. We were doing well as well, god damn it. God damn it. Why is life like this? Double Gala Masculine Lasers killed the stream. Oh, to be fair, I wasn't running my fan, huh? I normally run a fan and I point at whatever streaming device I have. Holy shit. Well, here we go. It's probably not gonna make a big difference at this point. Okay, well, such is life. So who did we have? We had JC, we had... I can't remember who else was in it. Corin. Did I miss some pulls? No, we didn't pull today. Just thought about it really hard. But I do want to try and get that. Come on, we're pretty close to our Legend Twins. The other player that we have. I still have no idea who this is, by the way. And Pelink is one of the two Wind Dragons I'm missing is Reborn Zephyr. Okay, if you don't have Reborn Zephyr, then like, yeah. Volk might be a decent pull. Man, it hurts. Man, we were doing decently. Like how the Sparklist is all Ranzels. Oh my god, yeah. No, they're definitely memeing with that one. Definitely memeing. Oh, you said you had maxed facilities, right, Corin? I guess weapon bonuses makes up the rest of it. I imagine. Probably makes up for the next 800 might or so. Almost maxed. If we ever get a summonable Adventure Volk, we can expect Oops or Ranzels too. Do you think they'd do it again? Be a bit of a meme. His Crab's plus 753. Oh. I mean, that's still only 47 augments, right? 47 augments don't make up for 800 might, I imagine? So we swap to whatever setup I've got for Masculine. Oh, god. What have I put on this? Is it fucking... It has to be... Wait! What have I put on this? But like even something like Lapis, for example, is almost 12k. So like there's something slightly missing, I want to say? Unless there's like a blade facility you didn't get, although I don't know what facilities there are for blades, to be fair. Nope. Gonna duck from playing so someone else can take my spot. Okay. Water Shrines are 41, event facilities are water max, blade dojos are maxed. Don't own the blade event facility because of phone storage. Okay, so that tiny bit of water shrine and the blade facility. Blade facility I think doesn't add more than like 3 or 4% to each like hit points, and I suppose 3 and 4%. Yeah, actually no, yeah, that kind of adds up. Max and Water Tree? Max and Water Tree... that could also do it. But if it's just facilities and blade facility, then like Water Shrine. Is Dragon Bond maxed? Oh, that's a good point. Although most people, I feel like most people max Dragon Bonds anyway, like almost as soon as they get the dragon. Like weapon bonuses, they said they're mostly done, I think? But yeah. Augments are missing on the blade skill damage print. Either way, what'd I say? I mean, if we don't get a fourth player in, I'd probably say we might end the stream because I need to pack. I need to travel tomorrow. I have like 11 hours to pack bags and sleep in time to travel across the country. I don't know. Is there anyone else in here who wants to give this a decent shot for like the next half an hour or so? Otherwise, we'll have to do something simple. Or we just end stream, I'm not entirely sure. At this point, I think all we need is either a Frostbiter, we have a Lapis. Okay, that works. Cursory glance at Prince. Force Strength, Flurry Strength, Skill Damage, Frostbite, Madagascar Crit. Skills are perfect. If we were to swap a print for double buffs, I imagine it'd probably be something like Flurry Strength. I don't even know if double buffs are worth using because I have 2 defense print skills. Arctic Freeze? Yeah. So Lapis, no, Ieshi has Xander skill. Do has Karina skill, yeah. Actually, I'd probably swap Beautiful Gunman for a double buff print. If you use Sisters of the Anvil, you get another little bit towards your dragon affinity, right? Either way, not a huge deal. Although, like, crit damage prints are always fairly... they're not as good as you think they might be, because the problem is, base crit damage is already, like... because critical damage modifier is an additive thing, it's not a multiplicative thing when it comes from abilities, because your base crit damage, I think, is 1.8 times. So... crit damage isn't plus 17% damage on your crits, it is plus like 10% more like. And then obviously if your crit damage isn't 100%, if your crit chance isn't 100%, then like you multiply those two together to get your total damage increase, right? Strength level buff. Okay. No dragon affinity. If you did have one, that would be like the tiny little bit of increase. How long have you been trying Legend Twins? I think we've probably been trying for the last hour and a bit, I imagine. But to be fair, that's sort of the standard if you do try a legend thing on stream, because a lot of the time you get people coming in and out at varying skill levels. HP buffs. I may or may not have ate the one shot, god damn it. Yeah, crit rate is generally better than crit damage because, you know, expected damage, to use a statistical term, is a function of your base damage multiplied by your crit chance multiplied by your crit damage, right? Crit chance is generally lower, so you get more of that when you're adding like plus 12% as you do get from your mana caster crit print. I could clear Legend Volk if I tried. I don't think I showed them my build, but I think it might work if I know how to play it. Legend Volk, I think, at this point is probably the easiest one, because with the right build, typically Gala Mim, and, you know, the appropriate level of power, you can actually just end up skipping Berserk entirely, because Volk being the first Legend fight, for example, there were no safeguards, so to speak, regarding, you know, Berserk skipping. So it's the least mechanically demanding out of the Legend fights, I want to say, because if you have the right build, then just skip mechanics entirely, right? You does any fire unit have over 11k? Do you have Gala Mim? Because Gala Mim or Gala Leonidas, I would probably say, are the units that make Legend Volk the easiest. And then Hildegard is typically my go-to healer for that fight. Well, you can also go low in if you want to go really heavy on double buff stuff, but you know, your mileage may vary. Did my... Oh, okay, so dragon here means you don't really want to stack with it. Oh, never mind, it's gone. It's fine. Butterfly time. I actually don't know if I should put over damage up there, but sort of force of habit. Okay. Kill it under the boss. So this is another time you freeze? Yep. They must have gotten burned, huh? Is that what happened? Because if you S1 at that point, if you S1 it brings you into the burn bubble, depending on its positioning. I don't have Leonidas either. I have Hildegard and her weapon 8 Unbind. Do you have her... Actually, I'm not too sure if she needs to be spiraled. Lapis got burned? I said if there's enough rebellion on my freeze timing. Ah, okay, yep. I'm still not too sure about baiting the attacks there. Damn it. Okay. Doesn't feel unique otherwise. I mean, to be fair, we didn't start with a berserk skip, right? Although that's the way it's developed in terms of like power creep, that kind of thing. Although I don't know how exactly we managed to power creep it. Unless it's like Sinister Dominion Prince did all of that. Unless it's just the way that people like builds evolved over time, that kind of thing. Like maybe we were capable of it from the get-go. But yeah, I mean, like, even before they did the element lock, we had a Lowen, we had, like, bunny cheese, right? And even then, I don't think we skipped Berserk, did we? Or did we do, like, a bit? Or, like, skipping Berserk was the goal of the bunny build? What was it? It was Lowen, it was... Mars? Damn it. Get in. Can I do the bunny? Nice. Phase change. Okay. I should have S1'd her. I'm slacking a bit in terms of my amp progression. As a lift cheese, right, I remember that, yep. Where's this going? Okay. More buffs. Strength amp. Instant burn as they land. I think I'm bunny here. Maybe? Yeah, because if we push straight the Berserk from this point, then we also want to... also want freeze up for phase change into Berserk, right? We have burn up. Lapis wants to... yeah, I think Lapis... did Lapis avoid burn? Actually not entirely sure. Oh, careful with this. I'm surprised we survived the spin nowadays. I was always of the opinion that probably ended up one-shotting me if you weren't careful. Okay, that's fine. Although 3 minutes for Berserk might be... well, 3.5 minutes for Berserk. I need to get my overdamage up. Oh god. Overdamage, there we go. If you're not too comfortable with the fight at this point, like typically during phantom phases you want to toggle on the defense buff. The unfortunate skill timing from Masculine there. Easiest composition for Legend Towards Club is 2 Lapis, Garner, Alazan, and a healer. 2 Lapis. Yeah, possibly. I could see that. I could see that. Galaleon and Galasha have that overdrive rapid fire full strike mod just for Berserk though. It definitely seems that way. Like it's a comfort thing, right? Okay, got on the stack. I'm not particularly talkative during this because there's any attention is short in supply at the moment. Find the one shot. There we go. Try not to overlap the over damage applications because there's always a chance that it doesn't overwrite due to how it handles overwriting and such with potency and whatnot. Ooh. I'm gonna hold S1 for getting the strength up as soon as possible. Why this just drops strength up. Drop bunny zone. And potentially go straight to Berserk from here? I'm not 100% sure. Wait. I thought that was a stun laser. Did it pass through them and not stun? Okay. Bold move to go to the bottom when you're not targeted by the dash. It's typically not too bad as long as if you're host, it's okay. But if you're not host, yeah, it can be a bit sus. That's not in the ring, is it? Nope. I'm on fire. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay, trying it. Slightly late. Slightly late. God damn it. Can't do the cool things. Okay, so tap harder. Oh. That spin didn't clear my bunny. It was like 10 or 20% off. Weird. Okay, seems pretty good. Although, yeah, nobody's burned. That's good. I'm on fire. Very nice. Ah. Okay, I probably have enough time for one last attempt. Probably want to end this like at around 1 AM in terms of attempts. Yeah, time is limited for me. We're making decent progress there. But yeah, Legend Twins not entirely forgiving when it comes to certain things. If there's one thing I'd like to improve, it's probably managing the twins' positioning in Phase 1. Because Ayaha's positioning is actually based on a lot of manipulating backflips and whatnot. If we can get the twins together, then it can make for better DPS. Because then we get a lot more mechanics overlapping, right? Smash you with that. Ooh, you just raiding the stream? I think today has just been fairly chill stuff. Weeklies and just a single legend clear if we can. But yeah, we do want to be ending in the next, well, I want to be ending in the next 5 minutes or so. This time is limited. Wait. Okay, we still have time. one more try. Did you get a haircut? No, it's just mostly tied and pulled like really far back. Because my hair's tied at the back. I guess I'm wearing it in a bun, which might make it look different. Why was DPS better with Finny? I'm actually not entirely sure. I think it might be entirely down to Belly knows exactly how to bait Ayaha in terms of getting them together. And Belly is normally the one that manages the baiting for that, right? Like gets them together, all the skills overlap. If things go really well, you can actually clear phase 1 in about a minute in 10 seconds. So what you want to do is person closest... Oh god, okay, not like that. Okay, so now they're baited together. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Although they're not as close together as I'd like, probably because that last backflip didn't bring her over the twin, but rather further away. Okay. Oh, dragging a bit early here. Okay, that was kind of sus. Desync? Have we finally cleared? Not just yet. Okay, I know I keep saying last attempt, but like, these attempts are really short, so I think we'll keep going. No, Ottawa needs to be baited in the left wall first. Yeah, you want to bait Ottawa into the left wall. But after that, it's a case of just managing Ayaha's backflips is the main thing. We want to run up, right? Yeah, ideally they'd both be together at this point. She sort of just went all over the place. Got a notification on my watch saying this month in Dragalia Lost Post is up. I don't know if that's entirely relevant at this point. Okay, this is, I would say, like, kind of on pace. 6:30, 6:20, you know, after the dash, dragon, phase change, that kind of thing. I'd say it's the sort of benchmark pace you want to go for. Ah. Okay, I think I need to call it here, I think. I don't have any more time. It was a good set of runs. Reached Berserk a few times, but unfortunately I think I need to call it for today's stream. And I guess, I mean, I say today's stream as if there are more, but, you know, I think today was kind of like a one-off thing. What is this? Crisis Street Buff Poggies? GG. I mean, yeah, we had a decent set of runs. But yeah, good attempts, guys. I think for now, how do I... It's not really a thing you do at the end of streams on YouTube, huh? Because on Twitch you'd normally raid another streamer, but here it's like, I don't really know what else. I'm not really in the whole... Is there really a Dragalia Lost streaming community here that I'm really part of? I'd be likes to say that much. But obviously, like, guys, if you want to see more streams, then there's Twitch streams that happen most Wednesdays and Saturdays. There's a Discord if you want to reach people like between streams, that kind of stuff. I'll carry next time, maybe. Do you still play Genshin? No, I think I uninstalled Genshin a couple of months ago because I didn't really like. But the gameplay loop between events, like, I wasn't really into it, so it was just like, it felt like a bit of a chore to just keep spending res and that kind of stuff. And then artifact farming, you know, if your luck was absolutely trash, it just felt bad. But yeah, I think, you know what? Yeah, I think till next time, guys, you know, take it easy, stay safe. I think if you want more, I don't think, like, there's literally nobody streaming Dragalia Lost on Twitch at the moment. Your message got caught by the fucking auto mod, Angie, but you know what, I'll let it through. But yeah, till next time, guys, take it easy, stay safe. Very slim chance there will be an IRL stream on Saturday, same time, 9:30 PM GMT+1, but don't wait for it. It's unlikely. Yeah, till next time, guys. Goodbye.